Hello everybody, this is Jared, the non-alcoholic aficionado, and I've got Ryan, aka MNNA Beer, to test out some Mash Gang NA brews today. We have 4 to choose from. We're gonna start off with the Journey Juice, get next into the Superdelic Nectaron, then the Beyond the Pines, and the Stoop Lite. And I'm glad I said the second one correctly, because that's a heck of a name. Let's go with the Journey Juice.
Do it up.
So for those that don't know, Mash Gang is a really popular, trendy NA brewery that's based in the UK. They recently did a joint venture with an organization out of Milwaukee to put together some US options. So now folks in the US can go to the website and get some on their own. Let's give it a shot.
For a while they were producing in England and then having it shipped across the pond, but they're able to brew it here in America. And so we get to taste some of these flavors.
Yep,
Looking forward to it.
And you can get them a little bit easier this way directly from their website. And this one is unique because it is Sabro Pale with mango, chili, and lime.
Yum.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh wow, that's great.
Isn't it? It's like chewing on a piece of mango with a little tahini and then the pale finish. Very unique.
Great mouthfeel. It's creamy. The fruit is there, but it's not annoying. It's not artificial tasting.
It's complex. There's a lot going on with this beer.
It's bright.
And the brewery that Mash Gang partnered with out of Chicago, I should say Chicago, not Milwaukee, it's called Pilot Project Brewing. So cheers to Pilot Project for taking this journey on and partnering with Mash Gang to put out these US-based brews. Also a lot easier to access them, as Ryan mentioned before. You had to go through multiple channels to acquire the Mash Gang beers, and now we can get them directly from the source on their website. So
A Sabro Pale Ale with mango, chili, and lime. Journey Juice is the traditional tinny you would drink in between pubs or on the way home from a night out. This is fruity, bitter, salty, spicy, and sweet. Yeah.
that deserves another cheers.
Cheers.
Also, Mash Gang is known for their can art. Not sure if you can see that there. They've got like a juice box with a serpent and some yin yangs, which is pretty cool in my book. Hip, yeah, neat, neato.
Yep, this is really good.
Spot on.
I'd recommend it to anyone who likes a wheat beer maybe, or a pale ale. Or...
It's not overly hoppy though.
No, it's
It's
not.
not like an IPA.
Nope.
Like I thought this would be their IPA, but it isn't. It's a smooth pale ale, like you mentioned, good mouthfeel, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's just an all-around solid beverage. And there I go. I had to say solid because it's a solid beer.
No, it's great. Yeah, it doesn't lack anything. It actually like makes you want to drink it and probably have another one maybe. But
Yep.
yeah, no, there's nothing offensive about that.
On to the next one.
Perfect, I guess.
And there we have it. We're on to the next one with the Superdelic Nectaron Modern Pale Ale. Yet again, another cool logo label thing going on. It's like a monk with some, oh, you know what? It's called the Ritual.
Oh.
Ritual is written in some like really unique lettering there. It's called the Ritual.
Well, there you have it.
I know from experience, having tasted this, it's gonna take him off guard a little bit because of what he likes, but I'm not gonna tell him what that means.
That's all right.
Find out.
I enjoy trying all these different brews. That last one I like, and there wasn't anything offensive about it, and I would suggest that everyone should try that one. It's not too spicy, it's not too anything, It was just solid.
You know what? This solid beer deserves a rating. I have been forgetting to do this lately, but I didn't quite because we didn't pour this one full yet.
Okay.
The Journey Juice in my book, on my 5-point scale, it's a 5 out of 5, meaning I would buy up the stock if I had to.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you got?
I agree with that. Totally, it's a 5. It's tasty and it's easily accessible, even though it is kind of different. I think they hit the nail on the head.
it's just unique and well-rounded, and all about. I'm all about the flavor. Unique flavors are fun.
Flavor, flavor.
And Mash Gang is all about having fun. Like their branding is just, it's unique and it's fun, just like the Journey Juice. And here we have it, the Ritual Superdelic Nectaron Modern Pale Ale. Gets cheers.
Less bubbles.
Good luck.
Good
Cheers.
luck. Oh
You
yeah,
smell it?
yep.
What do you smell?
It's nothing but hops.
Right?
It's NBA.
Yep. Kicks you in the pants.
Wow. Yo.
It is so bitter.
That's non-alcoholic?
right? It's
Yeah,
got so much kick to it.
So the question for me is it's a pale ale, but it's super hoppy. So then how do they make a pale ale? I mean, the pale ale is always the hops. Mm-hmm. See, because when I was back in my actual drinking days, I didn't care about a pale ale at all.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I mean, I didn't drink pale ales, I didn't drink IPAs, I didn't drink APAs, I didn't drink American pale ales, I didn't drink anything that was called a pale ale. It wasn't super popular back then.
Yeah.
2000s, I guess. And then when I stopped drinking, I kind of obviously stopped drinking anything that had hops in it. But now that I can kind of access a bunch of different hop profiles,
yeah.
I can appreciate the bitter or the citrus or the pine needles or the whatever. And I don't have to be so concerned about the amazing alcohol content. Because a lot of them were real strong and that didn't do well for me, but.
That's true. A lot of hoppy beers carry a 6 to 8% ABV, which is a little off-putting if you're not into that.
Reminds me of another one I've smelled before, though.
Is it kind of like a Summit?
Yeah, actually, I was thinking more like a
extra pale ale.
Two Roots. Two Roots had really hoppy ones.
Okay, I have those in my fridge right now. Still need to drink them.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's way different than the Journey Juice. The Journey Juice was smooth, creamy, fruity.
This is like
a little sweet.
CrossFit.
This is different.
CrossFit in a glass.
CrossFit for your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
It's an experience. Would you say it's a ritual?
I mean, for a person who likes that bitter, hoppy, resinous, mouth-puckering quality, this is for you.
Yeah.
No question.
I like hoppy beers, and this is on the brink of what I would consider enjoyable. It's right up there. I do like it though, but as a way to compare to other beers like the Journey Juice and the two we've got upcoming from Mash Gang, it's different. It's a really different experience.
I want to see, does it have an IBU on it?
I don't think they do.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's probably in the 60s, I would say.
It's up there. Rating for this guy, I'm gonna do a 3 out of 5, which means I would pay full price for it and would definitely purchase it again. What do you got?
I almost can't comment on it because you would never see me buying that on purpose, just because it's not my flavor profile.
It's a 1. That's what the rating is for a 1.
It's not really fair though, because you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's. I get what you're saying. It's
I can
good, but
see
it's not for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
I get that. All right, next one.
I would never stop you from drinking that. No, don't.
All right, another cool can, Beyond the Pines, dry hop American Pilsner. These cans are they knock them out of the park. It's so
awesome.
fun, so unique. Some brands, I'll take a little bit more subdued approach. Mash Gang doesn't care. They do what they want.
I think I'm gonna guess that these are the same artists.
You think so? Oh, they're very similar. Like the colors and the background. Yeah, you're right.
That's very cool though. It's kind of like graffiti.
Yeah, it is. All right. I tried this one about a month and a half ago, and I don't remember much about it, so this will be like I'm trying it fresh. We've got malted barley, water, oats.
They're so
yeast,
interesting.
wheat, and hops. There we go. Let's try.
The nose on that is
Cheers.
really interesting.
Ooh, you're right. What is that like? It's
bread,
wheat. Yeah.
crackers,
Cheese.
maybe. Give it a shot.
Cheers.
Wow, it almost is cheese and crackers.
It could be. Yeah.
That's really amazing.
It's funky.
yeah,
Kinda funky.
Like I could see this being paired with literally
Cheese plate.
good cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe some fig jam. Maybe salami. Now I'm hungry. Now I want a cheese
Some green
plate.
olives.
Green olives are top notch. Is it piney? Would you describe it as beyond the pines?
It doesn't. It's not. It doesn't have a bitter quality at all, though. So it doesn't.
Here we go.
It doesn't make me think of
A
that.
crisp and refreshing Pilsner spiked with a heavy-handed dry hop dose of Citra, Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook hops. Crisp and refreshing with a spicy, resinous bite. So they're claiming it is piney. That's what they're going for. I don't know.
It's got a certain.
It's unique.
It's got a certain kind of spike at the end. The flavor, like on the tongue, it's not a bitter hop though, but that must be the dry quality. Is it's not super sharp.
Yeah.
But it is. There's something at the end of that flavor roller coaster.
This is a reach. My girlfriend really likes New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, which is a dry white wine, and I would almost compare this to like a Sauvignon Blanc but a beer. It's dry. It's not too sweet. It's got a bite. A little bit of a fruity aftertaste. I don't know. Like I said, it's probably a reach, but that's what I'm going to compare it to if I had to something.
It's kind of like mild. It doesn't punch you with flavor.
I like it. Plus, their logo is Minnesota Vikings colors, so there's that. I'm not sure if you're a Vikings fan.
It's not the right time to talk about the Vikings.
It's hard to be.
By the way, the Timberwolves just won one game, so
Heck yeah.
Why
One
not?
3-1.
yep, let's do it.
This is cemented in time in the end of May 2024, so maybe they'll win the championship.
Let's
This
go.
will be like foreshadowing.
Bring your ass,
Cheers to
Smash
the Wolves.
Gang. Let's go. Mild.
It's very mild compared to the others. I think the Journey Juice is like fruit forward, sweet, complex. The Ritual is very just hops. It's all hops. And this one's like light and kind of refreshing. If I had to like just very plainly describe them to someone that didn't have a ton of NA beer experience. I think this one might be the most approachable.
Yeah,
Right up there with the Journey Juice.
There's no negative aftertaste. Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes mild NA beers have a funky aftertaste.
Yeah.
This does not. I would probably say a 3. I would give it a 3. 3.5, 3.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 on it. I'd pay full price. I wouldn't go 2 towns over to buy it, but I'd pay full price to have it again. What do we have next? We have a man sitting on a, what's that called?
That's a beam.
He's on a beam. He's working. He's a working man.
Bow,
And we've got the Stoop Lite. It's got like an old school like Miller Lite kind of white, blue, and gold motif.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. Yeah. Stoop Lite. Haven't tried this one yet.
I bet you it's gonna be a lawnmower beer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Crushable.
Like Penn's Best, $4 6-pack, but way better. Have you tried those before?
Still haven't.
Penn's Best?
Nah, I still haven't.
Oh, it's worth it.
It's
worth-
everyone has said that they're
it's
totally
worth-
better than the $2.99 per 6-pack.
It gets the job done. All right, so it says hard. Does it say hard craft? Hard craft?
I think it's supposed
Hard
to say
craft, thirsty work. That's what it says. So this is for the working fellas and gals. Cheers.
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 This one actually smells like the other one too.
It smells a little crisp. What is it? American Pill? Turn it. What do we got?
American
Pilsner.
Pilsner.
Yeah. Ooh. that like a? There's some kind of like maybe like a corn flavor.
Yeah, almost like a graham cracker for a second. One thing I noticed when I did a bunch of beer tastings about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, we had 17 different NA beers.
Oh wow.
And like we were discussing like what they looked like, kind of how they tasted, the bubbles and this and that. And the thing is when you taste that many different NA beers back to back, they start to all taste crappy. Just because like you're not supposed to taste all these different flavors back to back in that setting, which I didn't think about. No one else really did either. But when you taste so many different flavors, if they're not like in the same brand or in the same style or whatever, they almost start to fight against each other. And then beers that normally taste good will taste not as good when in relation to other beers you taste. So this might not even be fair to Stoop Lite. We might have to just have another one someday.
Yeah.
But that being said,
it's got a. It's a little malty. It's crisp. It's not sweet. It's a solid, like you said, kind of a solid lawnmower beer.
Yeah, it's got that
basic,
that bubbly, that kind of foam at the end of the mouth, at the end of the swallow. That kind of reminds me of like a Bud Light or an MGD.
And it's got the crisp lager, nature to it that you would expect from an American Pilsner.
But then it's got more. There's more to it. Like the last third of that flavor, that swallow. There's an extra cracker, bread.
Yeah, I was like an aftertaste almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually an improvement upon other American Pilsners.
More complex in a way. I'd bet money if this was our first one, we'd probably be able to, like you said, analyze this a little bit more in depth and know what that exact flavor was, because we've been barraged so far with some heavy flavors.
Here's some mango. Here's some hops for you.
Pine needles, boom.
No kidding. Well, that's awesome though. Mash Gang is doing such a good job. We're blessed that they've gotten so popular in such a short amount of time.
Do you know they're in Australia too?
Yes,
They're in Australia, the UK, the US, and I'm assuming they're going other places too, because they've just got a cool package that they bring to the table.
I'm hoping they'll come to Minnesota too and brew something.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be super awesome.
Partner with, I don't know, there's plenty of people to partner with here.
For the next video.
maybe next year we'll be partnered with Minnesota Brewery. But final cheers. Finish out the video. Thanks for watching. If you hadn't already subscribed. There's a lot of good stuff on the channel here. Ryan and I have partnered on videos a few times now. Keep an eye out for that. If you want to subscribe for the first time and watch more, there's the button right here. If you would like to watch a playlist of Go Brewing, which are some beers I really enjoyed, click the playlist over here. Thanks for joining today. Have a great rest of your day.